Use the red arrow. Yeah. Fucking blow him to smithereens. What's going on, geeks? If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm Malcolm, if you didn't know, and today I'm going to be checking out that part 2. Yeah, this is the only one I'm actually watching on DVD, because all the rest were on Netflix. I've actually had the movies on DVD for a while, but the only one I don't have on DVD is Catching Fire. So I'm going to have to get it on DVD at some point. Yeah, I've had these on DVD for a while, but I knew that I wanted to react to them for the channel, so I haven't watched them or anything. So, yeah. But I guess last time, shit started to kick off. They burnt down, they blew up the hospital in, I want to say District 8. Katniss was pissed. District 13 actually went to the capital to get Annie, Peter, and I can't remember what the other one's name is. But yeah, they've beaten up and tortured Peter, and now he has like the venom of the, I can't remember what the fuck they're called, like the hallucinogenic, like fly, bee, wasp things. What the fuck are they even called? I can't fucking remember. So yeah, he now can't stand the sight of Katniss. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the fucking recording don't fuck up like last time. Well, the time before last time, but it was actually last time. So I'm hoping all of this will be an actual reaction and not half commentary, half reaction. Yeah, here comes the end of the journey. Well, it's the beginning of the end, kind of, until the prequel comes out. So yeah, let me know if you want me to react to that when that comes out, and obviously I will. Yeah, but yeah, with that said, this is Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Let's go. So yeah, I found out that this is like Mockingjay, like bookwise is just like, so it's like 3 books, but they split it into 2 movies.
Let's try your voice now. My name is Katniss Everdeen. I'm from District 12.
My name, Katniss Everdeen.
Don't strain it too much. Just take it a bit at a time.
I want to talk to him.
He needs time. We're trying something new today. We're going to test his response on someone he remembers from home, someone he trusts.
Gail, maybe. If that would be like Katniss' sister. Right, okay, yeah.
We live in District 13 now.
My family hasn't come to see me.
You don't have any more family.
There was an attack on 12. My family.
They're gone. This is the capital's fault.
It's because of Katniss.
It wasn't because of her.
She's a liar, Prim.
What you're saying isn't real.
You can't trust her! She's a monster! You have to kill her, Prim!
You have to kill her!
Katniss,
She's a monster!
this is just a conditioned response. It's not him.
She's a monster! She's a monster!
No, it's not him.
Thing is, how long is this effect gonna fucking last on Peter?
Snow has to pay for what he's done. I want to help the rebels in any way I can.
It's hard to see Peter this way.
That's not PETA. Send me to the Capitol. I'll do anything.
I can't.
It's too early.
We can't get into the capital until we control District 2.
Then send me to 2. You want me to fire up our troops? Call out to the loyalists. You've seen what I can do.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, but you know what happened last time when you went to a district? They fucking blew up the fucking hospital. So, they're gonna find you wherever you go.
Saw Peter before we left.
But you don't have to be jealous of him anymore.
No, I don't stand a chance if he doesn't get better. I'll never let him go.
I'm generally curious to see how like all this ends.
This is another version of booby-trapping a resource. Right, this one's designed to blind. The smoke clings to the eyes. So they flee in this direction into what they think is a safe haven.
A 2-tiered explosion.
You allow people enough time to rush in, help the wounded, then...
A second bomb.
Right. Second one goes off.
Welcome to District 2. I'm Corporal Holmes. You follow me, please.
I reckon the same thing is gonna happen as it did in District 8.
President Coyne, we're indebted to you for the reinforcements and the Mockingjay.
Is that who I think
Capital's
it is?
headquarters for all offensive operations. The enemy counted from higher up.
Yeah, it
and
is. Brianna Tarth, Game of Thrones.
Whose troops do you propose as a decoy commander?
We have the Mockingjay. Don't underestimate her.
You've been underground a long time, Madame Coyne. This isn't like the rest of Pan Am. Support for the capital runs deep here.
Then there is no sacrifice too great. We need to control the arsenal inside that fortress. Even with every district in this alliance, we are outgunned.
I won't commit my people to a ground assault just to pillage weapons.
Commander Paler, your people have suffered more than just about anyone else at the hands of the capital.
Which is why I won't condone a mass suicide.
If we don't take District 2, we won't get into the capital.
You think of it like a wolf den. You're not going to fight your way in, so you've got two choices. You trap the wolves inside or you flush them out. Block all exits, cut off their supplies. You make it impossible for them to launch their hovercraft.
Bury them alive.
We'd face a weakened capital.
There's civilians in there. They should be given a chance to surrender. Use one of the supply tunnels for the evacuees.
It's a luxury we weren't given when they firebomb 12.
I suggest we try the avalanche, but leave the train tunnel alone. Civilians can escape into the square where our armies will be waiting for their surrender.
We should have every available medic standing by.
And if they won't surrender?
Then we will need a compelling voice to persuade them.
The Mockingjay. I mean, Katniss has done fine so far.
Crushing the enemy in a mine or blowing them out of the sky with one of Beatty's arrows, it's the same thing.
And that hovercraft wasn't filled with civilians.
Doesn't matter. Even if those civilians are just mopping floors, they're helping the enemy. If they have to die, I can live with that. No one who supports the capital is innocent.
But what about the kids in the capital and shit as well?
Sometimes killing isn't personal. Figured if anyone knew that, it was you.
I, of all people, know that it's always personal.
And here I was, movie one, thinking that Peter was gonna die in that movie, in in Catching Fire, in Mockingjay Part 1.
Capital, the survivors in 2, want them to lay down their arms. So you might want to experiment with a little sensitivity and warmth.
Make it quick, you're exposed.
The message and shit is gonna come from the heart. Just like Hamish said, some fucking sensitivity and
This
shit.
is Katniss Everdeen, speaking to all of the loyalists from the heart of District 2.
Survivors, inbound! Ready! Guns up! On the ready, guns up!
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Drop your weapon! You drop it! Drop the gun!
He doesn't have a weapon.
Drop it!
Okay, he does have a gun.
Give me one reason I shouldn't shoot you.
Capital is the enemy.
I can't. So if you want to kill me, do it.
No. She ain't gonna die. Unless she dies right at the end.
Why are you fighting the rebels? Your neighbors, your family.
Yeah, there's only one enemy.
These people are not your enemy. We all have one enemy,
Yeah. Capital.
and that's Snow.
Yeah. The capital in it.
Stop killing for him. Turn your weapons to Snow. Tonight,
A toast.
To the fall of Katniss Everdeen? Yeah, I doubt it.
Antonius, what did we celebrate?
The death of the Mockingjay, sir.
Yeah, exactly. No. She's not dying. Probably got a bulletproof vest on or something. Or the outfit that what's his face made her is like bulletproof.
That is not what we were toasting at all.
She's not dead.
The rebels can be held off out.
The rebels will reach the outskirts of the capital in a matter of days. We'll evacuate the outer blocks to let them in. I want all anti-aircraft defenses ready, so we're secure from the skies, lure them into the city, and then our game makers will make them pay for every inch with blood. I want every camera watching. We'll turn their advance into a celebration of suffering. What did we toast tonight, Minister Antonius? We toasted a glorious era coming to its bitter end.
What the fuck?
This head doctor that comes in and sees me every day trying to help me adjust to reality. Some guy from this rabbit's warren actually knows anything about my reality. At least 20 times in a session, he tells me that I'm totally safe. Safe from the capital. Safe from Snow.
Nope.
What about you, Mockingjay? You feeling totally safe?
Till I got shot.
The bullet didn't even touch you. Send us out to that. Of course your costume would be bulletproof.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, it's everybody's job to keep you alive.
Is that why you hate me?
Partly. You're also a little hard to swallow. The whole tacky romance drama and the defender of the hopeless act, even though it's not an act, which makes it even more unbearable.
You should have been the Mockingjay. Nobody has to tell you what to say.
But nobody likes me. It's from Peter.
Yeah.
They messed us up pretty good, didn't they?
Now it's time to fuck shit up.
That still doesn't mean I'm going in there. Hey, Mitch, I really don't want to.
Well, it doesn't matter what you want. It's for Peter.
I watched you die. You look terrible.
You've looked better.
You're not remotely nice to say that to me now.
I was never the nice one. You were.
When I saw you die, I remembered something about the bread, and I burned it on purpose to give it to you. I remember my mother hitting me. I was supposed to give it to the pig.
That was the first we'd eaten in days.
Why would I take a beating like that for you?
Because you were kind and generous. And people said you loved me.
Did people say you love me?
They said that's why Snow tortured you. To hurt me.
Snow says that everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. All I know is that I would have saved myself a lot of suffering if I had just given that bread to the pig.
Not really. Because you would have still probably ended up in the fucking games together. So...
I need to be in the capital.
No, you have done your job. You've been very successful as the Mockingjay. You've unified the districts. And now we want you to rest.
When we win this war, we'll fly you in for the surrender. We'll need you for the ceremony. You're very valuable to us.
Because she is the Mockingjay.
I need Cresta as my wife from this day forth. We will always be united.
You may kiss the bride.
At least she got some wigs back.
I'm going to kill Snow. Nothing good is safe while he's alive.
I hear the medics talking. They're shipping supplies to the front line around midnight tonight. Medicine, painkillers. I was gonna go steal some for myself, but I guess I could stay here and cover for you.
I don't think she's going to die unless it's going to be right at the end of the movie. Then again, I've made fucking predictions of people dying and it not come true. Just like Peter. I mean, Peter right now is pretty much as good as dead. So... thing is, surely they're going to notice that Katniss is, like, gone. Plus the president, like, here, knows that Katniss wants to keep fucking... like, say, oh yeah, I want to go to the capital and shit. So surely they're going to know that something is going to go on. I think that makes sense. Because how the fuck is she going to get around without no one fucking noticing her? See?
What is she doing?
Oh, it's so frustrating when she goes rogue.
This isn't just adolescent, it's insubordination. You're the game maker. I want everyone to know whatever game she's playing it for us.
We're facing an enemy that will never surrender. President Snow has pulled back peacekeepers to fortify the center of the city. He's evacuating residents from the outer blocks. These civilians will be confused and desperate. You were under orders not to target them. We're deploying medical brigades to help anyone in need. We'll show the capital people who we are. President Snow is building a minefield of traps and lethal devices called pods, the sadistic inventions of game makers meant to make sport of our deaths. If our armies make it past peacekeepers and other defenses, we'll converge in the center of the city at Snow's mansion, where we won't just unlock his gates, but unshackle all of Pan Am. Yes, you've already made history, but the future, our future, starts tomorrow at dawn, when we march together into the capital.
And majority of them are gonna die. Probably.
Looks like you got your meals covered.
Try to be prepared.
Don't lie to me. You gonna leave me behind too?
I suggest that you stay with your unit, but I couldn't stop you if you wanted to come.
Finnick? Are you with us?
Looks like it.
It's a short honeymoon.
I guess we're gonna have to have one in the capital after we take it.
Yeah.
Each one of you is elite in some form of combat, but we are a non-combat unit.
You're to be the on-screen faces of the invasion, the Star Squad.
Our instructions are to shoot propaganda footage on the battle-scarred streets of the capital. You were handpicked to intimidate their forces.
And inspire surrenders.
Even though we'll be working on abandoned streets miles behind the front lines, I guarantee you, wherever they put us, it will not be safe. It is likely that we'll encounter both active pods and peacekeepers. Our unit has been given a holo database that contains a detailed map of the capital and a list of every known pod. These pods can trigger anything from bombs to mutts. There's no guarantee that our database is complete. There could be new pods that we're not aware of. Stay within our unit. Even with the holo, it's likely that new pods have been set. Whatever they contain, they are meant to kill you.
Yeah, Katniss is still gonna go rogue.
Welcome to the 76 Hunger Games.
Yes. Here we go.
Got a pod. Shoot through those two buildings.
When you're ready, Katniss.
Fuck it, use a red one as well. Pods are no joke.
Is that Peacekeepers?
451 to base. We've got a truck coming in from the south, over.
Peter, is he back for proper or?
They want us to add him to the proper. Show that he's on our side now.
And if it really came down to it, you think you could shoot him?
I wouldn't be shooting Peter. I'd be killing a capital mutt.
I'm not sure that kind of a comment recommends you for the job either, soldier.
Get Gale on the case as well.
He's gonna try to kill me, especially with all this going on. It's gonna set him off.
We'll keep him contained.
Why would Coin do this?
It was Peter that she wanted rescued from the arena. She never liked you. She doesn't like anybody she can't control. One way or another, this war is gonna come to an end. They promised a free election. Maybe she's starting to see you as a threat.
She's the Mockingjay.
In the first games, I thought you were trying to help the careers kill me. After that, I always saw you as an ally.
Friend, lover, victor, fiance, enemy, target, mutt, and now ally? Yeah, I'll add that to the list of words I use to try to figure you out. I'm sorry. I just can't tell what's real and what's made up anymore.
Then ask. It's what Annie does.
Ask who?
Us?
Kindness.
We're your unit now.
Listen up. Mag's empty. It's only for the propo. Let's move.
To the citizens of the capital, our war is not with you. You will be a vital part of the democracy that follows our victory.
Be a vital part of the democracy that follows our victory.
Get ready for another pod.
Got a pod. Split, take cover.
Through that fucking archway. Dang.
All clear. Gale, Holmes with me. Leagues, take the wings.
What if they're not all clear? See?
Katniss, don't trust them. Kill Peter if you have to. Do what you came to do.
Kill Snow. He's now dead. Yeah. It's a fucking oil. What about the other pods and shit? There is no more top.
It's slowing down.
Okay, it is.
I can't get a signal. But I can get us back to base. Everdeen, give me the holo.
Boggs gave it to me.
Transfer security clearance to her. I saw him.
As your new unit commander, I order you to transfer security clearance to me now.
Nope.
Boggs promised me that when the time came, you would help me.
All right, soldier. Holo's yours.
Kind of a close one.
I don't think we're gonna leave any footprints. We should move now.
She can't move forward like this. Her leg's too bad.
I'll stay with her. As soon as we make contact, we will send somebody back, I promise you.
She'll die by that point. I still feel like there's more fucking pods.
It's the Leagues.
Today, as our peacekeepers hold off the rebels, our story takes a surprising twist. Katniss Everdeen has infiltrated the city with some of the victors. Take a look at what happened just a moment ago when our peacekeepers cornered Katniss Everdeen and her band of rebels. Whatever arrogance brought this treacherous girl back to us, you are about to witness a great victory, not only for the capital, but for Panem.
That stupid bastards think that they can actually fucking beat Katniss and shit.
The girl on fire, a girl who inspired so much violence.
Is now dead? No,
Seems
she's
to
not.
have met a violent end.
No. Stupid fucking bastard.
The next move is to kill me. I murdered one of our squad members, and it's only a matter of time before I snap again. I need a nightlock so I can die when I need to.
If it gets to that point, I'll kill you myself.
And Gale won't hesitate. They're not dead, you stupid fucks.
So, Katniss Everdeen, was she valuable? She was extremely valuable to your rebellion because you have no true leader among you.
For those of you who don't know me, please allow me to introduce myself. I am President Alma Coin, leader of the rebellion. I had the privilege of knowing a small-town girl from the Seam in District 12 who survived the Hunger Games and the Quarter Quell and rose up and turned a nation of slaves into an army. Dead or alive, Katniss Everdeen will remain the face of this revolution.
She's alive.
Snow's in his mansion. Where is that?
That's us. That's the city circle.
Scan for pods. Just about every 10 steps.
So we can't go anywhere in the streets.
There might be another way.
Underground.
My brother knows these tunnels really well. He worked sanitation down here, right after they made him an AVOX.
So the dude that can't talk is going to be the savior of all districts, I guess.
Look at me. We're gonna get through this. I promise.
I don't know. Katniss, yes, maybe until the end. And now time for the question segment. For anyone that's new, we do question segments. We ask our viewers and subscribers and everyone that watches these fucking videos a question about said movie that we react / commentate to. So this time the question is going to be pretty simple. So yeah, the question for this one is, which out of all the Hunger Games movies is your favourite? And I guess why? For me, number 1 will probably be my favourite. Simply because that's the one that pretty much starts the whole thing off. And me going into it not knowing pretty much anything apart from like there's like these games that people die and there's like these multiple districts. And plus I think the story is probably like the best one. Maybe. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think the first one is the better one. Not to put down like all the rest of them, but yeah, I do prefer the first one over the rest of them. But maybe by the end of this one might be my favourite, but who knows? I'll have to like continue watching. But yeah, you can leave your answers in the comment section down below. And with that said, let's continue on with the movie.
It took us 5 years to buy his way out of here. He didn't see the sun once.
That was a fucking close one. How you doing, President Snow? You won't be moving for much longer.
They survived. I don't know how. We picked them up on a surveillance cam.
Let me see.
Yeah, you stupid fucking bastard.
It's her. It is her.
Yeah, you can't kill her that fucking easily. You're gonna die soon, bitch.
Looks clear.
Yeah, but what about like the new ones and shit? That don't like they're not on that fucking system. And I'm pretty sure there's fucking hallucination fucking thing.
Everybody okay?
And I'm pretty sure there's like hallucination fucking things like hacker-jackers or fucking something. I think.
All right, everybody. We're gonna stop here for a bit and get some rest, yeah? I'll take first watch.
The Dark Lord isn't resting.
Katniss, your watch.
It's always a watch. But now's the time to go and kill Snow.
You know, the Capitol, they used Tracker Jacker venom on me.
Yeah. No, Tracker Jacker.
The
not
doctors
Hacker
in
Jacker.
13 said.
It's close enough.
When they used the venom on me, they would show me pictures of my life, but some weren't real. They changed them. At first, they all blurred together, but now I can sort them out a little. Like the ones that they changed, they have this quality. It's like they're shiny. They've been glossed over. You're still trying to protect me, real or not real.
Real. That's what you and I do. Keep each other alive.
Till death to us part. So fucking dark.
Goodness.
Peter's gonna save you.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here now. It's Mutts. They released Mutts. Come on, go, go.
It's fine, it's just fire. For now. He's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. Right, he'll either die now, or he'll come back and then he'll fucking die. Or maybe that woman will die. Like, they'll all get through and then she gets fucking, like, attacked and shit by mutts. Maybe. Yeah, why is she just fucking standing there? And now she gets attacked. There you go. It was one of the two of what I fucking said. Like, either the fucking, the dude that can't talk, I've forgotten what his name is, got attacked, or that woman would have got attacked. Go on, kill him. Yeah. Use the red arrow. Go, Peter. Katniss ain't dying. Peter might, but get him. I don't think. Or maybe now would probably be the best time for him to die because he protected Katniss. So much is fucking going on. Is that Gale? No, that's not Gale. Is it? I don't fucking know. It's moving so fast. Right, he's dying. There's too many of them for him to take on. Yeah, he's dead. Use the red arrow. Yeah. Fucking blow him to smithereens.
Peter, we have to keep going. We have to keep going. Look at me. Stay with me.
The power of love says I hope the fuck they don't go down that road.
No, Katniss, it's okay. It's okay.
What the fuck? Who the hell are you?
Tigress, you remember me? I'm with Plutarch's Underground.
Someone's obsessed with cats. She is this version's, or this universe's, crazy cat lady.
I know you. You were a stylist in the games.
Until Snow decided I wasn't pretty enough anymore.
I'm here to kill him.
You made yourself look like a cat. It's fine, pal. At least you get to survive.
I made it up. All of it.
What?
There is no special mission from Coin. There's only my plan. Everyone that's dead is dead because of me. I lied. We know, we all knew. Do you really believe that Jackson thought you had orders from Coin? She trusted Boggs and he clearly wanted you to go on. I never meant for this to happen.
Well, it did, so you gotta kind of get over it.
Glimmer, Marvel, Mags, Clove, Wirus, Rue. What do all those deaths mean? They mean that our lives were never ours. There was no real life because we didn't have any choice. Our lives belong to Snow and our deaths do too. But if you kill him, Katniss, if you end all of this, all those deaths, they mean something.
Peter's coming back slowly.
I should have volunteered to take your place in the first games.
No, you couldn't have. No, she never would have forgiven you. She needed you to be there and take care of her family, and you did. She can't lose you. She really loves you.
And the way she kissed you in Quarter Quell, she never kissed me like that.
It's for the show.
I doubt all three of us are gonna make it out of this, and if we do, then... Mortar shells. Peacekeepers must be shelling the rebels outside the city.
That's not outside the city.
That's in the city.
To all capital citizens more than a half-mile outside the city circle, I am announcing a mandatory evacuation, and you will have my solemn oath to protect you until my dying breath.
Wish you'd hurry up with that last part.
Our enemy is not like us. They do not share our values, and they despise us for it. They are not coming to liberate us. They are coming to destroy our way of life. They are coming to bury us.
Well, bury you, but, you know.
We're right here.
Mansion's here. What about the pods? Probably deactivate the pods around here for the residents' safety. I could get close enough.
Every peacekeeper's gonna be waiting.
Next to our faces on every billboard. Snow's offering shelter to all the refugees. There's gonna be thousands of refugees. Just get into that stream and don't look up.
Yeah, blend in.
Let's make it count.
Cadmus, let me come with you, okay? They know
No,
my
I'm not losing you again. You'll be safer with us.
What if peacekeepers are searching houses?
Then give me a nightlock pill, okay? I'm not going back.
Pretty much his dying wish. Let's say.
Stay alive.
If I see you again, it's gonna be a different world.
Right, maybe Gale will die. And then Katniss and Peter survive. Keep your head down. This is gonna be a fucking close shave. Close shot. Uh-oh. Kid, don't say anything. He needed a distraction or fucking something. Let's fucking sneak past him. That's a distraction. Go. Go. Sorry, kid, but we gotta go. Still keep the hood up. There's still fucking peacekeepers and shit around. Shoot. What now? It's just like one thing after a fucking another.
The children will be received first. The gates will open momentarily.
Shouldn't it be like women and children? Ah. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Kind of shit me up a little bit. She ain't dying yet.
Fight was over after the Capitol dropped those bombs to defend the palace.
Mom?
Yeah, Brim is dead.
I remember the first time I brought you here.
It's the place where they had the dance, wasn't it? I believe. Before the court quell.
Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you pass.
Let her in. On my authority. She has a right to anything behind that door.
Life.
That's a nice one. The colors are lovely, of course, but nothing says perfection like white.
Kill him.
I was hoping you'd find your way here. There's so many things we should discuss.
Kill him. He's dying anyway, but still kill him.
I wanted to tell you how very sorry I am about your sister. So wasteful, so unnecessary.
He doesn't care.
I was just about to issue an official surrender when they released those parachutes.
You released those parachutes.
You really think I gave the order? We both know I'm not above killing children, but I'm not wasteful. I take life for specific reasons, and there was no reason for me to destroy a pen full of capital children. None at all.
He would kill children, though.
I must concede it was a masterful move on Coin's part. The idea that I was bombing our own helpless children to hold back the rebels? Do you know it aired live? I'm sure she wasn't gunning for your sister, but these things happen in war. My failure was in being so slow to grasp Cohen's plan. She let the capital and the districts destroy one another, and she stepped in to take power over 13's arsenal. She intends to take my place now. I've been watching you, and you watching me. I'm afraid we've both been played for fools.
I don't believe you.
Oh, my dear Miss Everdeen, I thought we'd agreed never to lie to each other.
Some reason I still don't believe him.
What's this?
The remaining victors. Won't you join us?
But I have called you here for a far more important vote. This afternoon, we will execute Snow. Hundreds of his accomplices also await their deaths. Capitol officials, peacekeepers, torturers. But the danger is, once we begin, the rebels will not stop calling for retribution. Thirst for blood is a difficult urge to satisfy. I offer an alternative plan. The proposal is this. In lieu of these barbaric executions, We hold a symbolic Hunger Games.
You want to have another Hunger Games with the Capitol's children?
You're joking.
Not in the slightest. You may cast your votes.
No, obviously not. This is crazy.
I think it's more than fair. Snow's got a granddaughter. I say yes.
So do I. Let them have a taste of it.
You guys, this way of thinking is what started these uprisings.
I vote no. So would Finnick if he were here. Well, he's not, because Snow killed him.
We need to stop viewing each other as enemies.
I mean...
I get to kill Snow.
I expected no less of you.
And I vote yes. For Prim.
Haymitch?
Say yes for God's sake.
I'm with the Mockingjay.
Excellent. We'll announce the games tonight, after the execution.
Thing is, it's kind of like as the president said, it is like revenge, but it's also like they created the games, so they should fucking partake in the games. Like, you put so many people through shit now because they rule the fucking, like, everything. They're gonna put them through shit. I think that makes sense. Hello, Snow. Use a red arrow.
Today, the greatest friend to the revolution will fire the shot to end all wars. May her arrow signify the end of tyranny and the beginning of a new era. Mockingjay, may your aim be as true as your heart is pure.
What if she doesn't kill Snow and kills the fucking lady president? And she just goes... There you go. Ah, kill him. I kind of figured that what might have happened. Is she under arrest now?
I'll say this for you, Katniss. You don't disappoint. Well, Plutarch gave me a letter for you.
I don't want it.
Maybe the country was shocked tonight by your arrow, but once again, I was not. You were exactly who I believed you were. I wish I could give you a proper goodbye, but with both Coin and Snow dead, the fate of the country will be decided tonight, and I can't be seen at your side. I'm sorry so much burden fell on you. I know you'll never escape it. But if I had to put you through it again for this outcome, I would. The war's over. We'll enter that sweet period where everyone agrees not to repeat the recent horrors. Maybe this time we'll learn. I've secured you a ride out of the Capitol. It's better for you to be out of sight. And when the time is right, Commander Paler will pardon you. The country will find its peace. I hope you can find yours.
I couldn't let you go without a proper goodbye. It's your job to take care of yourself now, Katniss. Goodbye. Goodbye, my girl.
Goodbye. At least you're back in the capital and you're all happy. Yeah, I still don't understand how the fuck her house was completely untouched by the fucking bombings and shit. Hello, cat. Since Prim is dead, I get to have you for food.
Get out! Prim is gone! Prim is gone! Get out!
It's not even phased. It's growing to love you, Katniss. See? I don't think Prim would want you to kill the cat. Or kick the cat. I think Prim would much rather you take care of it. Peter? You back to normal now?
You'll be happy to hear that Katniss's mother has been training new medical units in the capital. Gale has been promoted to a captain in District 2 to help keep order and security. And I am loving every moment with my son, who reminds me every day of his father. We've all suffered so much, but we owe it to their memories and to our children to do our best with these lives. I hope you're both finding some peace.
Well, Finnick was going to be a father.
I solemnly swear, to the best of my ability, to preserve, protect, and uphold the rights of every citizen of Panem.
And they say no one ever wins the games.
You love me, real or not real?
Real.
The power of love saves Peter. He got kids.
Did you have a nightmare? I have nightmares too. Someday I'll explain it to you. Why they came, why they won't ever go away.
Yeah, when the kid is old enough.
But I'll tell you how I survive it. I make a list in my head of all the good things I've seen someone do. Every little thing I can remember. It's like a game. I do it over and over. It's a little tedious after all these years, but there are much worse games to play.
At least they live happy ever after. That is the end of the Hunger Games franchise. Until like the prequel. Right, so I have finally finished the Hunger Games. Like I said, the end of the franchise until the prequel. I have notes, which is the first time that I've done notes for a movie. I did notes for the Overlord season finale. I don't know how long this outro and shit is going to be. So, yeah, let's just go through the notes and shit and talk about them a little bit. Right, so first one. Prim tries to communicate with Peter and fails, kinda. So yeah, pretty much the whole movie, Peter was trying to get back on track to how he felt about Katniss before being injected with Tracker Jacker venom. I called it Hacker Jacker, but it's pretty much close. So yeah, I thought it may have been Gale to like go and talk to Peter, but obviously I can understand why it was Prim instead of Gale, simply because Gale and Peter they like each other, but also like not really, because Gale is jealous of Peter and Katniss's. Well, yeah, Gale is jealous of Peter and Katniss's like relationship and all that. So he might have like said something that would trigger Peter off like a little bit more, maybe. So yeah, they end up going to District 2 to rally up the troops and shit there. Kind of. Then like people turn up and then Katniss gets fucking shot. Which obviously I knew that she wasn't gonna die there. So I said, okay, maybe it's like a bulletproof, like the dude that made this made the Mockingjay like suit, whatever, may have made it like bulletproof. Turns out he did. Katniss goes rogue almost. Peter returns. So this is when they're in the capital. It was very like not really hit and miss as such, but like Katniss like going off to kill President Snow, and then Peter turns up and she decides not to, but then she wants to kill Snow, but then at the chance of when she actually did get to kill Snow, she doesn't. Yeah. People think that Katniss is dead. That was just fucking stupid. Like, if we didn't know that Katniss survived, like, even the audience, like, actually watching, like, the movie, like, us as the viewers watching the movie, not them in the movie watching, yeah. Like, we knew for a fact that Katniss wasn't dead. So I don't know why the fuck they thought the fucking Katniss would have been dead. Like, surely they would have thought, oh yeah, Katniss has got something up her fucking sleeve, so there's a slight chance that she could still be alive. But no, they're too fucking stupid to fucking... Mutts, that was probably when the movie, like, in my opinion, like, turned into becoming like somewhat exciting. That's one thing we have had an answer on it, but I'm still not 100% sure on how the fuck it's like even possible and whatnot. It's how the fuck they're creating creatures like from like nothing, like it's like a program, a software or whatever, and the animal or creature or whatever that they're creating just somewhat exists. Like suddenly like exists. Because it's just like in the first movie with the dogs. Like you can see them like sort of like create them, and then suddenly they somewhat are suddenly a living, kind of living thing. If someone has answered that question in the number one like movie, I apologize. Like if I'm like, this is recorded before number one even goes up. I think the number one goes up in the 2nd of, I gotta check. I think it's the 2nd of January it goes up. This is recorded in November, but it hasn't been a weekly thing for me. Like I think it was number 2. I said that it'd been like a month or something since I last saw like the first one, because I think I recorded the first one back in September, I think. So it could be like a sort of like a monthly sort of thing. Whereas like Mockingjay Part 1 I watched last week or the week before. But yeah, the next movie stuff, like, this isn't the end of the notes. The next movie thing is Ants, I think it is. And then I think I'm moving on to How to Train Your Dragon series. Well, not the series, but the movies. So that'll be exciting. Blend in with the civilians of Capital. That was probably the best way to like get close to Snow. Is pretty much like what they did. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. Gale gets taken. I thought he would have like died or something, but no, he survives and like stayed in the capital for a while until like the end, where Annie mentions that he's gone to District 2 to be like security and shit there, so like nothing kicks off and shit. Civilian explosions, like that kind of made me jump a little bit, because every single time that we see that sort of stuff is usually something to help the people in the games and shit. But no, this like all the not the parachutes, the fucking, I guess it could be parachutes. I'm tired. I can't think of the fucking like the right word for them. Yeah, they just suddenly fucking explode. So that kind of made me jump a little bit. I'd be interested to see if the editor like keeps in that, and if there is like a part of like visual, not evidence as such, but you can actually see me like not really jump, but yeah, or if it's just like, yeah. But yeah, editor, if there is a part in that, please keep it in. I want to see it. And then Prim dies, yeah, because of another explosion. Katniss gets set on fire because of like the explosion and shit. She ends up going back to, I believe she ends up going back to, no, does she? No, why the fuck would she need to go back to, would it have been District 13 that she end up going back to and then goes back to the fucking capital? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said in the movie, she's back in District 13. Because that's where fucking her mother was. Hamage, I think, was there as well. But yeah, the lady president, I can't remember her name, but she's dead now anyway. She wants to create new Hunger Games, which I can understand from like Peter's point of view, and I can understand from like Katniss's point of view. Well, not really Katniss. Well, yeah, but it's the one other girl, not Annie, but the one that doesn't like anyone. I've forgotten what her name is. She's one of the ones that got taken with Annie and Peter when they were in the capital. Yeah, so like President Snow kind of made us go out there and play in the Hunger Games and shit. So therefore, now we control things. They can have a taste of their own medicine, pretty much. But I can also see it like from Peter's point of view. It's like, so you want to do exactly what they did to us, but we do it to their like kids and shit. So it's just an ongoing circle of just like the same shit happening over and over again, when you can easily just like move on and kind of learn from like the mistakes and shit that have been made before. But yeah, the lady president is dead and Snow is dead. So I kind of figured that Katniss was, when she like aimed at Snow with a bow and arrow and shit, I think it was before that she looked at the lady president woman. But I said, oh yeah, what if like Katniss just like lifts it up a little bit more and shoots the lady president? Or I said something along those lines. And obviously that's what she ended up doing. And then all the civilians and shit just, I think of like previous, of districts, just run past Katniss and just kill Snow anyway. So, yeah. Right, so the end, they end up having kids, like Katniss and Peter. It seemed like a good like conclusion to a movie series and shit. But I'm not overly keen on the fact that like love not really conquers all as such, but love saves Peter from the Tracker Jack of Venom. I'm not overly keen about that, but I mean, it's okay. It's better than Katniss woke up and it was all a fucking dream. Like that, I wouldn't be able to fucking like that would turn me off from the whole fucking movie series altogether. So I'm glad that they didn't go down that fucking route. But yeah, it's a very good series overall. I enjoyed it. Like I said in the question segment, I still think, well, I said that number one was my favourite. After watching all of them, I still think number one is my favourite. I think it's just like the story and like what happens and it all being kind of like new to us. So we don't know like what the fuck is going to happen, even though in like all the movies we don't know what's going to happen. But number one and number two are somewhat similar anyway, because they like Katniss and Peter go into the games and pretty much try and survive. And then Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2 are all about just like going up against the Capitol and taking over and killing Snow and all that. But yeah. So yeah, I do still think that number one is my favourite. But yeah, you can leave your answers in the comment section down below. Yeah, if you want me to check out the prequel movie when it comes out, then obviously let me know down in the comments as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, the world is always better when geeks unite. See you guys next time. Bye bye.